So did you see what you needed to see from that first unit and the second unit since both got 7 minutes tonight?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of just paying attention to detail. Like, we had too many turnovers, but, in a game like this, it could happen. But, transition defense was really good, only giving up 8 offensive rebounds. And then we, turned them over, 20? I think we had 20 steals. They had 29 turnovers, So defensively, it was a great thing to watch. Just, in our right spots, in our right strengths, attacking the basketball when we're supposed to attack the basketball, dominating the corners when guys are in that corner, not just staying out, like being aggressive and aggressive strengths. And we did a great job, defensively. Offensively, made some good plays. I thought this is the best game that KPJ's played, as far as being aggressive attacking, then making the right play as well. And having 29 assists, so, we got to continue to keep 31 assists, I'm sorry. To just keep building, like I said, we only been together for 2 weeks, and it's going to be a long season, so we got to continue to keep getting better. But the last 2 games have been a step in the right direction.
Terrence, Zoo, DJ, Norm, are these guys playing Thursday?
Say it again?
Terrence, DJ, Zoo, and Norm, are they playing Thursday?
I'm not sure yet.
Hey, Coach Ray. So I see Norm and DJ kind of get hurt a little bit.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
Just tweaks.
So when we were in Oceanside, Kai was talking about just trusting his body more as the preseason has gone on. It feels like he's gotten more and more comfortable with every game. What are you seeing from him at this point?
Kai, just running the floor, getting behind the defense on his rolls, and he's been doing a good job protecting the rim, like blocking shots, being a defender at the basket. And so, like I said, when we got Kai, we didn't really know what to expect, but I know he's gotten better since he's been here. Our young guys on our player development staff have done a good job of just, getting them better every day, just continue to keep working with him. And he's been playing great, so I'm just happy for him, and he got to continue to keep growing.
Hey, Coach, over here. This being the inaugural game here at the Intuit Dome, what do you have to say about that hometown crowd, and do you believe that the players were able to feed off of that?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought the crowd was great, and the wall was really great. Did a good job just being loud and being distracted, being disruptive, and that's what we need. And so it just, felt good to play, actually be at home. And so to get a crowd a good game, we always can play better, but I thought we played hard, we competed, we scrapped, and that's what the fans want to see.
Hey, Ty, I think after tonight you guys are second and third in defensive rating. I know it's preseason, but how much stock do you put into that defensive, like the defensive consistency you guys have had in preseason?
Yeah, I put a lot into it. JVG's done a great job implementing a new defense, so it's going to take our guys time to really get used to everything, but they're doing it hard. So when you make mistakes, you can cover up for making mistakes by playing hard. And that's what our guys are doing. And so I love the schemes that JVG has brought, being aggressive, turning teams over, getting in the passing lanes, stabbing at the basketball when guys are, coming to the strong side corner. And so we've done a lot of that. And then also, being aggressive, blitzing on the side, pick and roll some as well, So just that overall package defensively has been really good for us.
Ty, have you decided on your starting 5? And have you also decided how you're going to extend your rotation?
Yeah, I decided on my starting 5.
Okay, who's your starting 5?
The guy that started tonight.
And what about thank you, appreciate that. And what about your rotation? You think you might go 9, 10 deep, or you still trying to figure that out?
Probably 10 to start. I think give everyone a chance to play, just kind of see who fits in. And, probably a 10-game sample size of playing 10 guys, especially to start the season, and just kind of see who fits, who goes together, who plays well together, and then just go from there.
Hey Ty, some people kind of share about like how preseason doesn't really count, but can you talk about the importance of preseason and being able to make adjustments during this time?
Yeah, it counts for us because we have 5 new guys and we have young guys playing. So just develop the right habits on offense and defense, and then with young guys, just taking our time with those guys, making sure we're showing them and teaching them the right things, and having patience, when they make mistakes, just correcting those guys and teaching them. So it does mean a lot for us to continue to keep getting better. I thought since after the first 2 games, we really, we played a lot better, taking a step in the right direction on both sides of the basketball.
2 more. Ty, you talked about in the preseason about just getting more threes. How are you seeing that progress? Are there looks that you're seeing passing up, or what are you seeing as far as getting more threes up?
I have in the past. I don't know about tonight, but I know we only got 22 up tonight, 36 last game. So we want to be aggressive getting into the paint and making the right play, and so I got to go back and check the tape tonight, but we want to shoot more threes. We want to attack early in transition, and we want to make sure we get into the paint and making the right play.
Hey, Ty, what have you seen out of Zoo in terms of patience in the post? And then,
Not good. No, we got to be better.
how do you kind of balance wanting to maybe give him more touches and post him more, but also play faster? It just seems like that's
No, I mean, we got to do a good job because, Zoo is one of the top guys of catching the ball in the block and scoring the ball. So just got to slow down right now. I think he's going a little too fast when he catches it on the block. But we're going to play through him, and, sometimes he's going to be with that second unit. We can slow the game down and give him the ball on the block and let him go to work. So he's going to get more and more touches and just got to, just slow down and get his rhythm.
Thank you.
Well,
James, so now that you played a couple preseason games with this team, how does your flow look? Just collectively with that unit, you, Terrence, Norm, Derrick Jones, and Zoo especially.
we've been putting the work in. This started basically this entire summer. But just it's a process for us, but it's fun. We got a lot of new guys, but it's fun. We're getting after defensively, offensively. We're learning each other, and it's gonna be it's gonna be some excitement around this new building.
You mentioned the defense. How far along defensively do you feel like you guys are? Like, do you feel like you're near where you need to be?
We're close. We got to clean up some things, and we want to be perfect. We got Jeff Van Gundy, who's he on us every day about being perfect defensively, because that's like the chance that we have. So that's our main focus, and then as you can see a little bit of glimpse of it tonight, like it generated some fast break opportunities, which we converted at. So that's what we're gonna hang our hats off on, and tonight was a good start for us.
I wanted to ask you about the advanced passes because we saw a lot of it Friday.
Yeah.
We saw some of it today. Like, what is the thing that you're telling guys to do the most in order to look for this?
We got some athletes on this team, so I think for me, good job, Kai. For me, it's just when we generate them turnovers, we get out in those easy opportunities and scoring opportunities for our guys, which they deserve it. They work their butt off defensively, so it's an opportunity for them to get out and get transition layups and dunks and some threes. So, like we said, defensively, that's going to be what we rely on, and then offensively, it's up to my job and a couple other ball handlers to generate some really good look for us.
James, when Tyus got you off the ball and this swing to you,
Yep.
when you get it, are you seeing the floor a bit more clear? Because the defense is now trying to rotate over you.
Yeah, a little bit depends. Like last game, I had a couple catch and shoot opportunities. So it's just at that point being a player and reading what the defense is doing. But we got a lot of good ball handlers, guys that can bring the ball up. So I'm not even gonna stress about bringing the ball up. It's just one thing about us, we know what we're trying to do. We know where the ball needs to go, and then from there the action starts.
Is that something new for you, or have
No.
other coaches tried that before? And
It's just basketball.
okay, but you're great with the ball in your hands.
My job is to, off the ball as well. Just at the end of the day, the offense is going to start, and then the ball is going to find me eventually. Just be patient. So once that happens, just create the shot or create the opportunity for somebody else. But like I said, we just got we got guys that can bring the ball up and initiate the offense. So, which is is really good for us. Get guys confidence and things like that.
You mentioned bringing some excitement to this building. I know it was just a preseason game. What was your first impressions of playing here?
It's cracking. It's cracking in here. Like preseason game, but just the screen and the fans, the lights on around the seats. It's gonna be a good season for us. It's gonna be fun to watch.
What about the locker room?
Look at it. Look at it.
What's going to take the biggest getting used to? Like, is there a different shooting at each basket because of the depth of the seats? There's the wall that's closer.
Today was our first game. We don't really practice in there though. We got our own practice facility. So today we had shoot around earlier, but today was our second time shooting in there. So once we get in there a little bit more comfortable. But I'm just excited about the whole atmosphere in this building. I think the city of LA is excited about it as well.
Do you find yourself looking up at the big screen? No?
Yeah, that wasn't like a quarter of what's going on. I think Steve didn't want to give y'all the whole rundown of what's going on to open night, but he holding back for y'all. You know, he's content everywhere. So he said he said you got to be there to the first game on the 23rd to witness it. But he did an unbelievable job with this.
Mark that game down.
Yeah, mark it down in your calendar.
You're gonna have a lot of attention on you as primary scorer, playmaker.
Yep.
Does anything from the Houston, because I don't think you've been like a number one guy since Houston, right? Like, does anything from Houston that you can bring into this kind of environment here?
Myself, I'm the same person. It's just me sacrificing and trying to chase something that I haven't accomplished before. I'm the same person.
Thanks, James.
Yep.
Thanks, James.
Well, how did you feel coming into LA as a new Clipper against your former team? What was that like, and how did it feel?
I mean, it's always good to be out there playing a game of basketball for me, but I mean, I don't really worry about previous teams or any of that. I just go out there and play the game I'm supposed to play.
I know you mentioned you don't really worry about previous teams or anything like that, but did you get to have any conversation with your older teammates like Luka or anything, or was it just straight business today?
Now, of course, I'm not going to sit up there and just ignore them. I mean, that's my guys for sure. I mean, even to this day, I still have conversations with them, but when I'm on that floor, I'm trying to win a game, and that's all I'm going for.
Hey Derrick. So first game in the new arena, how would you comment about all the high tech, the arena around here?
No, I love it. I mean, the arena's nice as it. Sorry, I heard about the curse. No, but the arena is really amazing. I definitely like it. It's probably one of the best arenas that I've ever stepped foot in, and practice facility as well. So I'm glad I'm here, being able to be here, playing into it dome, and want to be the first team that's getting that floor ready.
You look like you were having a lot of fun out there. What was the personal highlight of the night for you?
The win. That's all I care about, wins and losses. I just want to win every game that we can, and just get better as the days go on.
Derrick, Ty just told us that you're going to be the starting four to begin the season. What do you think you could bring the group that you guys had out there tonight?
A lot of energy, defensively, offensively. Whenever I'm on the floor, just definitely being aggressive offensively, making my mark on the game, and defensively just being who I am. And like I said before, I want to guard the best, and I want to be on that first team, second team, all defense. That's just what I want.
What's your chemistry been like with the guards, obviously playing off of James, of course, but even Norm and Terrence, guys like that, getting downhill, finding you?
I mean, it's working well for me right now. I'm definitely a learning curve, but as basketball goes on and we in the gym together more and more, we just going to get that relationship better.
Derrick, how hard is it to get a feel for what team you guys are going to be without Kawhi being involved in any games?
I mean, we know who Kawhi is. We know what he brings to the table, and as us role players, we just got to go out there and play our game and be aggressive as much as we can, so we can take some of that pressure off of them. And guys not helping off of us as much, and if they do help off of us, he's obviously going to make the right pass and he knock the shots down.
DJ, looked like the first half you tweaked something, like colliding with somebody. You always seem to be really good at shaking that off and completing the game, but like how do you even do that? Like just take contact like that and then just be like, all right, I'm good.
I don't know. I mean, I get fouled a lot harder than that on half the screens I run through, so I feel like I'm good.
Hi. So yesterday you participated in the Feed the Community event, giving food to over 1,000 families. Can you talk a little bit about what that meant to you?
It was definitely fun out there, just being out there, giving back to the community, and just being able to put smiles on people's faces, because I mean, they don't every day be able to just go out there and see NBA players or celebrities, period. So it's like, for me, I was happy I was able to be out there and just put a smile on people's faces.
That's one. Derrick, Ty was in here earlier talking about the defense, and he mentioned Jeff Van Gundy, and kind of like, how pleased he is with the schemes that you guys are running on defense through preseason. What have you seen out of Jeff, kind of that he's given you guys as far as pointers or just energy or anything like that?
I mean, he's on our tail every day about everything defensively, and he wants us to be a top 5 defensive team, and I believe that we can. We just gotta follow the game plan and just do what we're supposed to do on the defensive end. I mean, just keep our man in front of us, always be there on the help side, and clean up the rim.
Is there anything he's done for you specifically? Because James said that he gave him notes, like he would leave notes in his locker. Is there anything specifically for you that he's done as far as tips, notes, anything like that?
I mean, I just talk to him every day about it. I mean, if there's something that I feel a little uncomfortable with, I mean, we'll go talk to him and we figure it out. And I mean, at the end of the day, he knows that I can play defense well, and obviously I gotta follow the scheme. But I mean, man, I'm at a conversation. If I fall, well, I'm not. If I go a little off trail, I just gotta work. As long as it works, then we good.
Thanks, TJ.